And it's once again enormous warm terska to all of you. My name is Touhou, and what is this? I'm actually being consistent after like a fucking year. The first time in ages since I've been able to record footage before I run out of the earlier footage. So if everything goes as planned, there shouldn't be more than a 1 day gap between this and the last episode. If everything goes as planned. And that is a big if. But today we're gonna continue our journey through the disappearing of Gensokyo. And we still don't have any fucking clue what's going on, but sun shines on our petty attempts of completing this game because the options to change the language were here all along. I just at least assume that if you're going to have a game that is not in English by default, you would at least have some kind of a indication that in the menu that there is an option to change the language, because if you don't know, yes, this is Chinese, apparently, from what I heard. I can't speak Chinese, so I had no idea that there was an option to play this as English. But and what the fuck is this? I'm of course going to play a fantastic. It's also good to know that there were graphic options there and they weren't set to fantastic automatically, which I take as an insult. Controls, of course. Okay, so I can't configure my controls, but that's no problem. We should be good. And I didn't come unprepared because I have my trusty gamer juice, the same stuff as from the last episode. So let us take a big swig and then we might get going. So without any further ado, let's continue. My frames per second are 1300. Well, okay. So apparently Marisa is saying that we have to find metal because she's too weak to survive on her own. She has to rely too much on the welfare and can't support herself, so we must go find her. And I have no clue what the story is about, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. And Cernist is finally speaking English. I'm sorry, but now when I'm reading the dialogue, actually this is going to slow down my pace, but just so that I somewhat catch up with the story. Just so that you can catch up with the story as well. So, we are on a quest with Cernist and Magi to do something, apparently. And we are going to throw Lord Baka out of our team for now, because Marisa seemed pretty good. So apparently there are phantoms that look like the characters but aren't. So was that White Tenshi as well some sort of a phantom? I agree, Magi should go alone. Tenshi is a useless piece of shit. Alice is a faggot confirmed. Alright, finally. What did you have to say? Okay. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay. So let's go through what everyone has to say, just to be sure. Okay, so alright. Okay, decreases the cooldown of the special attack. So these didn't actually strengthen our attacks. And this increased the dynamic range. Well, that is a useful. Okay. So there are things that also increase damage, but every character doesn't have those. So Shirno has decreases Danmaku preparing time, okay. Increases Danmaku range. Okay, whatever. Increases illusions life time and HP, so she has some kind of a clone, apparently. Decreases reload time, okay. Knives damage. More small suikas. Increased damage. And these are apparently some DLC characters that I didn't even know that I had. But apparently I do, so we'll just roll with it. Maybe I had some... no. Have to remember the controls. I don't remember buying any DLC, so I probably have some special edition. So okay, nothing too interesting. So what do we have here? Okay, helpful. Shirono, what did you have to say? Well, that. Maid. She's a fairy, fucking nigger. Okay, so Yoshika is still speaking in moon runes. Okay. Okay. So these. Okay, so these are parts of Byakuren Sutra scroll. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so what we have at the moment is 25% melee damage is reduced. Shield recharges. Okay, so shield recharge would be quicker. Okay, so that is shield starts recharging quicker, but with this the shield actually recharges quicker. You may gain power points every few seconds. Typo there. You have a chance to gain blue points when you are hit. Okay. Okay, so I can have multiple ones. I'm going to go with ranged defense because honestly there is much more ranged attacks than physical attacks so far that I've seen. So what are we going to go for next? Shield recharge or power points? Half a second quicker or earlier recharge time. That would be enticing, but then we also have this. I'm going to go with this. Okay. Now we have power points regenerating for us, and then we also have ranged defense.